Someone right now is typing their credit card number into a website that looks completely legitimate, paying for an immigration service that does not exist. Someone else just wired $2,000 to a so-called relocation consultant who promised them an apartment in New York, a job interview lined up, and airport pickup included. That person is going to land at JFK with nothing waiting for them except confusion and an empty inbox. These scams are not rare. They are not edge cases. They are happening every single day, and they are specifically designed to target people who are new to the United States or preparing to move here. The scammers know that newcomers are vulnerable. They know you are navigating an unfamiliar system. They know you are anxious about getting things right, and they exploit that anxiety for profit. In this video, I am going to walk you through 9 of the most common immigration and relocation scams that are actively targeting newcomers right now. I am not going to give you vague warnings. I am going to show you exactly how these scams work, what the red flags look like, and what you should do instead. My goal is simple. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to watch out for so that you do not become the next victim. And if you find this helpful, subscribe to the channel so you get updates when I release new videos on immigration relocation and building your life in the United States. Let us start with the first trap, and it is one of the most common. Fake immigration attorneys and notarios. In many countries, a notario is a highly trained legal professional with years of specialized education. In the United States, a notary public is simply someone authorized to witness signatures. They have no legal training whatsoever. They cannot give immigration advice. But scammers exploit that confusion deliberately and aggressively. They advertise themselves as notarios or immigration consultants. They charge hundreds or even thousands of dollars, and they file paperwork that is incomplete, incorrect, or outright fraudulent. The consequences can be devastating. I have personally seen cases where people lost their entire chance at legal status because a fake consultant filed the wrong forms or missed critical deadlines that could never be recovered. Here is the rule you must follow. If someone is not a licensed attorney or an accredited representative officially recognized by the Department of Justice, they cannot legally represent you in immigration matters. Always verify credentials before you pay anyone a single dollar. The second trap is fake job offers tied to visa sponsorship. This one is brutal because it preys directly on hope. You find a job listing online. The company says they will sponsor your work visa. They conduct what feels like a real interview over email or WhatsApp. Everything seems professional and legitimate. Then they ask you to pay a processing fee, a visa fee, or a background check fee. You pay it because you want the opportunity so badly. And then they disappear without a trace. Or worse, they keep asking for more money, inventing new excuses each time you question them. Here is the truth you need to remember. Legitimate employers do not ask candidates to pay for their own visa sponsorship. The employer covers those costs entirely. If anyone asks you to pay up front for a job or a visa, stop immediately. That is not how real hiring works anywhere in the United States. The third trap involves rental scams, and these are everywhere right now, especially in major cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Miami. You are searching for an apartment from abroad because you want everything ready before you arrive. You find a listing that looks perfect. Great photos, reasonable price, nice neighborhood. The landlord says they are currently out of the country, but they can send you the keys if you wire the deposit first. You send the money because you are afraid of losing the apartment. The keys never arrive. Or you show up and discover the apartment does not exist, or it belongs to someone else entirely who has no idea their listing photos were stolen and used to scam people. Scammers steal photos from real listings and post them on legitimate platforms to appear completely credible. They create urgency by saying other people are interested and you need to act fast or lose the opportunity. They pressure you to pay before you can visit in person because they know once you send money, you have almost no way to get it back. The solution is straightforward but requires discipline. Never send money for a rental you have not physically visited or verified through a trusted source on the ground. If you cannot visit yourself, use a licensed relocation service with verifiable reviews and clear refund policies written into the contract. The fourth trap is fraudulent relocation agencies, and these operations are growing rapidly because demand for relocation help is exploding. These companies promise full-service packages that sound too good to be true. They say they will handle your apartment, search, your airport pickup, your bank account setup, your phone plan, your Social Security application, and everything else you could possibly need as a newcomer. They charge thousands of dollars up front before doing any actual work, and then they either vanish completely or deliver almost nothing of real value. Some of them do just enough to avoid legal liability. They send you a generic PDF guide they copied from the internet and call it personalized consulting. They book you one apartment viewing and claim they fulfilled the entire contract you signed even though you expected comprehensive support. Before you hire any relocation company, verify their business registration independently through official sources. Read reviews on platforms they do not control. Never pay the full amount up front, no matter how professional they seem or how much pressure they apply. Reputable agencies accept partial deposits with the balance due only after services are actually delivered to your satisfaction. The fifth trap is money transfer scams disguised as urgent requests. You receive a message from someone claiming to be a government official, a landlord, or even a family member already in the United States. They say there is an emergency. They need money immediately through wire transfer gift cards or cryptocurrency. They create intense pressure and make you feel like something terrible will happen if you do not act within minutes. This is social engineering at its most manipulative. Scammers research their targets carefully. They know your name, your situation, and sometimes even details about your immigration case. They use that information to appear credible and to manufacture urgency that overwhelms your judgment. Remember this rule always. No legitimate government agency will ever contact you demanding immediate payment through wire transfer gift cards or crypto. If you receive a message like this, stop and verify independently before you do anything else. Call the agency directly using a number from their official website, never a number provided in the suspicious message itself. The sixth trap is fake government websites, and this one catches even careful people. You search online for a government form or application. You click a result that looks official. The website has government-sounding language, professional design, and logos that appear authentic. You fill out the forms and pay a processing fee through their payment portal. Except it was never a government website at all. It was a private company charging you money for forms that are available completely free on official government sites. Or worse, it was a pure scam designed to steal your payment information and personal data. The solution is simple but essential. Always verify you are on a .gov domain before submitting any information or payment. Bookmark the real sites directly. USCIS forms are free. Do not pay anyone for access to them. The seventh trap operates through social media, and it is incredibly effective because it exploits trust and aspiration simultaneously. You see someone posting their success story about moving to the United States. Beautiful photos, great apartment, amazing job. They offer to help you achieve the same results for a fee. They position themselves as mentors or coaches who know the inside secrets to making it in America. Some of these people are legitimate and genuinely helpful. Many are not. Some have completely fabricated their success stories using rented cars, borrowed apartments, and stolen photos. Others did move successfully but have no real expertise to share and are simply monetizing their audience without delivering actual value. Before you pay anyone based on their social media presence, verify their claims independently. Ask for references from real clients. Be extremely skeptical of anyone who promises guaranteed results or secret methods that nobody else knows about. The eighth trap targets your credit score, which is something every newcomer worries about. Companies promise to build your credit fast using special techniques or insider connections. They charge hundreds of dollars for services that either do not work or that you could do yourself completely free. Building credit in the United States takes time, and there are no legitimate shortcuts that require paying a third-party large fees up front. Secured credit cards and responsible payment history are the real path forward. Anyone promising instant credit scores or secret methods is almost certainly scamming you. The ninth and final trap is immigration lottery scams. You receive an email or message saying you have been selected for the diversity visa lottery. Congratulations, you have won the chance to get a green card. All you need to do is pay a processing fee to claim your prize. This is fake. The official DV lottery is administered by the State Department, and they will never ask you for payment via email. They will never contact you through WhatsApp or social media. If you entered the lottery, you check your status yourself on the official government website. Any message asking for payment is a scam without exception. Here is what I want you to take away from this video. These scams work because they exploit real fears and real hopes. They target people in vulnerable moments during major life transitions. But now you know exactly what to look for. You know the red flags, you know the patterns, and you know the rules that will protect you. If you found this valuable, share it with someone who is planning to move to the United States or who recently arrived. It might save them thousands of dollars and months of stress. Subscribe if you want more content like this, and leave a comment below if you have seen any other scams targeting newcomers that I should cover in a future video.